Warm amber lighting filters through tall windows. The aroma of espresso fills the air. The shop is elegant but unpretentious. Exposed brick walls, vintage coffee equipment, leather booths. Marco Valentino, 38. Imposing but refined in a charcoal suit, sits alone in a corner booth. His presence commands the room despite his stillness. Dark eyes scan a newspaper, but he's aware of everything around him. Elena Ross, 27. Petite with intelligent hazel eyes and dark hair pulled back, works behind the espresso machine. Her movements are practiced, graceful. She's been watching Marco discreetly for weeks. She prepares his usual, a double espresso, no sugar, and approaches his table with steady hands that betray the slightest tremor. Elena, your espresso, Mr. Valentino. Marco looks up. Their eyes meet. There's history in that glance. Stolen moments, whispered conversations. A night that changed everything. Marco, voice low, controlled. Elena, you look pale. Elena, forcing a smile, long shift. I'm fine. She sets down the cup. As she does, she slides a folded photograph beneath the saucer. A movement so subtle it could be missed. Their fingers brush for a heartbeat. Elena, canted. Barely a whisper. Don't react. Just look at it when I'm gone. Marco's jaw tightens imperceptibly. Elena walks away, her back straight despite the fear radiating from her. Marco waits, lifts his cup, takes a sip. Then, with practiced casualness, he retrieves the photograph. His composure shatters. It's an ultrasound image. Clear. Undeniable. 6 months along. Written on the back in Elena's handwriting. I'm pregnant. 6 months. They followed me. Run. Marco's hand clenches around the photo. His eyes dart to Elena behind the counter. She's not looking at him, but her hands shake as she wipes down the espresso machine. The bell above the door chimes. 3 men enter. Leather jackets. Dead eyes. They don't order coffee. They scan the room with predatory focus. Marco recognizes them immediately. Viktor Kozlov's crew. Russian mob. Brutal. Efficient. The lead enforcer, Dmitry, 35, scarred and broad-shouldered, locks eyes with Elena. She freezes. Marco to himself, Christo. He stands smoothly, buttoning his jacket. Walks toward the counter with deliberate calm. Marco positions himself between Elena and the Russians, seemingly casual as he leans against the counter. Marco to Elena, voice steady. I'll take another. To go this time. Elena's eyes flash with panic and gratitude. She nods, turns to the machine. Dmitry approaches, flanked by his men. Dmitry, heavy accent. Marco Valentino. Strange seeing you here. This your new territory? Coffee shops? Marco, cool. Just appreciate good espresso, Dmitry. That a crime? Dmitry, depends who makes it. Dmitry's gaze slides to Elena. She keeps her back turned, hands trembling as she operates the machine. Dmitry, canted, pretty barista. We have business with her. Marco, she's busy. Try the Starbucks down the street. The tension ratchets. Dmitry's hand moves toward his jacket. Dmitry, Viktor wants to talk to her. About some information she has. Marco, standing straighter, and I want world peace. Seems we're both disappointed today. Elena finishes the espresso, sets it on the counter. Her eyes meet Marco's. A silent plea. Elena, voice barely steady. Your coffee, sir. Marco takes it. Then, in a move that surprises everyone, he puts his arm around Elena's shoulders. A clear territorial statement. Marco, Elena's with me. She's been with me. And what's mine, no one touches. Tell Viktor that. Dmitry's eyes narrow. He processes this new information. Dmitry, Viktor will want proof. He doesn't like loose ends. Marco, then Viktor can call me directly. Man to man. A beat of dangerous silence. Dmitry, cold smile. This isn't over, Valentino. Dmitry signals his men. They retreat, but not before Dmitry gives Elena one last menacing look. The door chimes. They're gone. Elena's knees buckle. Marco catches her. The other customers have cleared out. Marco guides Elena to a booth. She's shaking. Elena, they know. They know I heard Victor that night. I was cleaning the private room at Rossi's restaurant and… Marco, urgent. What did you hear? Elena, names. Shipment routes. He was on the phone, didn't know I was there. When I left, one of his men saw me. I've been hiding for 3 weeks, but… She touches her stomach instinctively. Elena, canted. I couldn't run anymore. Not like this. Marco, staring at her. 6 months? Elena nods, tears brimming. Elena, after that night. Our night. I tried to tell you, but you disappeared on that assignment. And then I heard the rumors about you and Carla Donati. Marco, sharp, rumors. Nothing happened. I was protecting her father's interests. Elena, if I'd known. Elena, would it have mattered? You're Marco Valentino. I'm just a barista who got caught in something too big. Marco, intense. You're the mother of my child. That makes you everything. The weight of those words hangs between them. Marco, canted. We need to move. Victor won't wait. He'll come back with more men. Elena, where can we go? He has people everywhere. Marco, pulling out phone. I have people too. Better people. He dials. Someone answers immediately. Marco, canted. Luca. I need the safe house in Tuscany. Now. And arrange transport, something unmarked. We have a situation. Marco drives with focused intensity. Elena sits beside him, one hand on her stomach, the other gripping the door handle. Elena, what did I get us into? Marco, you survived. That's what matters. Victor's been expanding into territories he has no business in. This information you have, it could be the leverage we need to shut him down permanently. Elena, I don't want to be leverage. I want our baby to have a normal life. Marco glances at her, something softening in his expression. Marco, normal is overrated. But safe? Safe I can do. Elena, you're a mafia boss, Marco. Safe isn't exactly your specialty. Marco, hint of a smile. I'm a businessman with unconventional methods. There's a difference. Elena, you kill people for a living. Marco, serious now. I protect what's mine. And you are mine now, Elena. Both of you. Elena looks at him, searching his face. Elena, that night. Did it mean anything to you? Or was I just another? Marco, cutting her off. You were never just another anything. You think I come to that coffee shop every morning by accident? I couldn't stay away. A moment of vulnerable silence. Elena, I was scared to tell you. About the baby. Marco, and now you're in danger because of me. Because of what I am. Elena, I'm in danger because of Victor. You're trying to save us. Marco's phone buzzes. He glances at it. His expression darkens. Marco, they're tracking us. They must have put something on your bag or… He stops. Looks at Elena's purse. Marco, canted. When did Dimitri get close to you? Elena, yesterday. He bumped into me outside the shop. I thought it was an accident. Marco, niente è un caso. Nothing is an accident. He pulls over abruptly, grabs her purse, dumps the contents. A small tracking device falls out, disguised as a lipstick. Marco, canted. Coldly, bastardi. He crushes it under his heel, then tosses the phone out the window. Elena, won't that just make them angrier? Marco, they're already angry. Now they're also blind. He gets back in the car, takes a different route. Marco pulls into a dilapidated warehouse. Inside, a sleek helicopter waits. Luca, 42. Marco's right-hand man. Weathered, loyal, dangerous, approaches. Luca, boss. Everything's ready. But we have a problem. Marco, just one? Luca, Victor's offering a bounty. 3 million for the girl. Every crew in the city will be looking. Elena goes pale. Marco, then we make sure no one finds her. He turns to Elena, takes her hands. Marco, canted, listen to me. Luca will take you to Tuscany. The house is secure. Property records show it belongs to a dead man. You'll be safe there. Elena, what about you? Marco, I'm going to end this. Tonight. Elena, alarmed. Marco, no. There are too many of them. Marco, which is why they won't expect me to come to them. They think I'm running. That's their mistake. Elena, you'll get yourself killed. Marco, cupping her face. I've been doing this a long time, Kara. Victor crossed a line. He threatened you. He threatened our child. That's not something I can let stand. Tears streamed down Elena's face. Elena, I can't lose you. Not now. Not when I just got you back. Marco, you won't. Promise. He kisses her forehead. Then her lips. Tender but brief. Marco, canted. To Luca, keep her safe. If anything happens to me, Luca, nothing will happen to you. But if it does, she's family now. I'll protect her with my life. Marco nods. Helps Elena into the helicopter. Elena, gripping his hand. Come back to us. Marco, always. The restaurant is closed. Victor Kozlov, 50s, silver-haired, cold-eyed, sits at a table surrounded by his enforcers, including Dmitri. The door crashes open. Marco walks in alone. Armed guards immediately train weapons on him. He raises his hands. Marco, evening, Victor. We need to talk. Victor, amused, the great Marco Valentino. Walking into my place. Unarmed. Stupid or desperate. Marco, pragmatic. You want Elena Ross. I want you to leave her alone. Let's negotiate. Victor, she heard things. Things that could ruin me. There's no negotiation. Marco, what if I told you I have recordings? Of every name, every route, every deal she heard you discuss that night? Victor's expression shifts. Victor, you're bluffing. Marco, am I? Elena's been my asset for months. Why do you think she was at that restaurant? I sent her there. The lie is smooth. Believable. Victor's eyes narrow. Victor, prove it. Marco pulls out a phone. Not his, one of Luca's burners. Plays an audio clip. It's Victor's voice, doctored and spliced from various sources, discussing illegal activities. Victor, canted. Standing. Where did you get that? Marco, I have copies. Digital. Physical. With my lawyers. If anything happens to Elena or me, it all goes to the FBI. To the commission. To every family you've wronged. Victor, you're signing your death warrant, Valentino. Marco, maybe. But I'm taking you with me. Unless we make a deal. Victor sits back down, calculating. Victor, what deal? Marco, you disappear. Quietly. Take your operation back to Moscow. Leave my territory and Elena alone. Forever. Victor, and if I refuse? Marco, then tomorrow morning, every law enforcement agency in 3 states gets a package. And your partners in New York get a package too. One that proves you've been skimming from them for years. Victor's face darkens. Victor, you have nothing. Marco, try me. A tense standoff. Then Victor laughs, cold and humorless. Victor, you did all this for a woman? A pregnant barista? Marco, I did this for my family. Something you'd never understand. Victor studies him. Nods slowly. Victor, 1 week. I'll pull out. But if I ever see you or that girl again. Marco, you won't. Golden sunlight bathes rolling hills. The villa is beautiful. Stone walls. Vineyard views. Complete peace. Elena stands on the terrace. Hand on her growing belly. Watching the road. A black car approaches. Her breath catches. Marco steps out. Alive. Whole. Elena runs to him, as fast as her condition allows. He catches her, holds her tight. Elena, sobbing, you came back. You actually came back. Marco, I promised, didn't I? Elena, is it over? Marco, it's over. Victor's gone. His crew scattered. We're safe. She pulls back, looks at him. Elena, what now? Marco, now? You want to be a figure father? This out. Marco, I want to be this baby's father. Together. Your partner. Elena, if you'll have me. Elena, smiling through tears. You're a mafia boss, Marco. Marco, semi-retired. I'm thinking of investing in coffee shops. Elena laughs. He wipes her tears. Marco, canted. I love you, Elena. I should have said it sooner. Elena, I love you too. Even though you're completely insane. Marco, it's part of my charm. They kiss. Deep and full of promise. Elena, touching his face. We're really doing this? Normal life? Marco, our version of normal. With excellent espresso and very good security. He places his hand over hers on her belly. Marco, canted. Hi there, little one. I'm your papa. Sorry I'm late. I was dealing with some Business matters. Elena laughs again. Marco kneels, kisses her belly. Marco, contented, I promise you, you'll never have to run. You'll never have to be afraid. I'll spend the rest of my life making sure of it. Elena runs her fingers through his hair, tears of joy streaming. Elena, we believe you. They stand together, looking out at the peaceful Tuscan landscape. A dangerous man, a brave woman, and the future they're building together. Marco, I never did get that second espresso. Elena, smiling, lucky for you, I know a good barista. Marco, the best. He kisses her again as the sun sets over the hills.